China Open 2025. Anisimova beats Noskova to win second title of the year. Beijing's National Tennis Center was wrapped in twilight gold, the kind that settles gently over the bird's nest before the city's neon heartbeat takes over. The crowd inside Diamond Court had been roaring for hours, a rhythmic pulse of cheers, gasps, and applause that seemed to echo all across the capital. And at the center of it all stood Amanda Anisimova, her hair glistening under the stadium lights, her racket held high like a sword raised to the heavens. She had done it. Again. The 23-year-old American had just defeated Linda Noskova of the Czech Republic in straight sets, 6-4, 7, 6-5, to claim the 2025 China Open title, her second WTA 1000 trophy of the year. The victory didn't just cement her resurgence. It ignited a new chapter in her story, one of courage, reinvention, and the quiet fire belief that never goes out, even when the world forgets to look. The journey back to glory. Just 2 years ago, Amanda was not on the radar. Injuries, mental health breaks, and the turbulence of life off the court had shaken her path. She had once been hailed as a future of American tennis, a teenager who stormed into the 2019 French Open semifinals at just 17, with a forehand that sliced through clay like silk over fire. But after that, the light dimmed. She disappeared from the big stages. Her ranking dropped. Critics whispered that her best days were behind her before she even turned 21. But Beijing, oh Beijing, became her canvas for a comeback masterpiece. In her post-match interview, Amanda smiled, that familiar mix of shyness and quiet confidence glowing through. Sometimes, she said, you have to lose yourself to find what really drives you. I stopped chasing what everyone wanted me to be and started playing for the girl who fell in love with tennis at 5 years old. Those words rippled across social media, echoing a truth deeper than tennis. The courage to start again, not from beginning, but from experience. The match that defined the moment. Noskova, the 20-year-old rising star, came into the final like a storm. Her quarterfinal win over Coco Gauff had electrified fans, and her semi-final comeback against IJ Swiatek made headlines around the world. Her serve cracked like thunder. Her baseline game was relentless. But Anisimova, calm, tactical, and centered, had come prepared for war. The first set was a dance of precision and patience. Noskova opened with aggression, attacking the net early and often. Anisimova countered with deep returns and heavy forehands, forcing Noskova off balance. At 4-4, the match tilted when Anisimova broke serve after a brutal 17-shot rally. The final point sealed by a backhand down the line that sliced through the court like a blade. As she closed out the set 6-4, she didn't celebrate wildly. She simply exhaled, a quiet acknowledgement of the moment. The second set was chaos and beauty all at once. Momentum swung like a pendulum. Noskova went up 4-2, fueled by blistering winners, before Anisimova clawed her way back to 4-4 with laser-focused returns. Each point drew roars from the Beijing crowd, who were caught between admiration for the young Czech and awe at Amanda's artistry. The tiebreak was pure theater. Down 3-5, Anisimova unleashed 3 consecutive winners. 2 from her backhand, 1 from a fearless inside-out forehand that clipped the sideline. At 6-5, match point, Noskova's forehand sailed long by inches. Silence. Then eruption. Amanda dropped her racket, tears in her eyes, and looked skyward. The scoreboard read 6-4, 7-6-5. A champion once more. The Dragon Queen of Beijing. If 2025 had a theme in the tennis world, it was rebirth. And in Beijing, Amanda became the symbol of that narrative. A phoenix rising through the smog and sunlight of a restless city. Chinese fans have a way of giving athletes nicknames that capture their spirit. After her semifinal win over Daria Kasatkina, one fan banner read in Mandarin, U.S. Open Phoenix, Queen of Beijing. By the final, the nickname evolved. She was a Dragon Queen, fierce, regal, calm in her power. It feels magical, Anisimova said after receiving her trophy. Beijing has this energy that makes you want to fight harder, dream bigger. I've always loved playing here. It's where I found my rhythm again. Her voice trembled slightly as she looked at the silver trophy, a reflection of her journey through flame and grace. The year that changed everything. This was Amanda's second WTA 1000 title of 2025, following her breakthrough win in Madrid, where she stunned Aryna Sabalenka in the final. Since then, she's been on a mission not just to win, but to redefine how she plays. Her coach, the veteran strategist Juan Carlos Martinez, said it best. Amanda used to hit hard because she could. Now she hits hard because she knows when to. That's the difference between talent and mastery. Her stats this year speak volumes. 2 WTA 1000 titles, Madrid, Beijing, 30-8 match record, top 5 return points won on hard courts. World ranking projected to rise to number 6, her career high. From the outside, it looked like a breakout. From the inside, it was a healing, the human behind the headlines. Amanda's story, though, is not just about tennis. It's about resilience. She once said in a candid interview that she almost walked away from the sport for good in 2022. I felt empty, she admitted. It wasn't about losing matches. It was losing myself in all the noise. She spent months away, traveling, painting, rediscovering what joy felt like. When she returned, her game was lighter, more fluid. Not a fight against herself, but a conversation with her instincts. That transformation radiated in Beijing. Every forehand carried intention. Every rally seemed to whisper, I'm home. Fans could feel it. The global tennis world could feel it. The player once defined by potential was now defined by purpose. Noskova's courage in the future of the rivalry. To speak of Amanda's triumph is to honor Noskova's brilliance. The Czech teenager had played some of the most fearless tennis of the tournament, toppling Goff, Swiatek, and Pegula with the confidence of a veteran twice her age. Even in defeat, she smiled through the tears. The road ahead. With the WTA finals just weeks away, the tennis world now watches Amanda with renewed fascination. Could she end the year as world number 1? Could she claim her first Grand Slam title in 2026? Her coach believes so. She's just getting started, he said. The game is evolving, and so is she. In practice, she's already focusing on adjusting her serve, adding more net play, and refining her mental game through mindfulness training. It's not just about results anymore. It's about evolution. Epilogue, the song of Beijing. Late that night, long after the fans had left, a light still glowed faintly on Diamond Court. Workers were packing equipment. The air smelled faintly of rain. Amanda sat alone in the stands, her trophy beside her, headphones in, watching the city skyline. She opened her phone and looked at old photos. Her first trip to Beijing as a teenager, her first round exit, the quiet promise she'd made to herself. I'll come back and win this someday. Now she had, and in that stillness, beneath the quiet hum of Beijing's night, Amanda smiled, not the smile of triumph, but of peace. For the first time in years, she wasn't chasing anything. She was exactly where she belonged. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.